Okay, I'm gonna do a light semi-professional. Try not to cuss. An estate by, and I'm a little bit of a historian buff, and something my father taught me. And you're gonna see how extremely serious this is. Anybody out there that studies Egyptology, please contact me. I bought an estate sale a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now. I finally sat down and got a chance to look at this stuff. And I found out this a few months back. This is almost scary. Rest of this is going to be this stuff I'm showing you. I'm documenting this, by the way. That's why I'm going to put it on Facebook, because this is historical. This right here is a box from an estate buy, and I'm cutting right to it. I gotta turn that music down just a hair. Come here. Damn it. That sub's a little loud. Wow. Okay, that's one. Oh boy. Two. I don't know how to, I've never done this, but this is why I'm documenting it. This is one of my first documents. It's that serious is why I'm documenting it. Stay right there, honey. Ay, 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 ay. I'm just going to try to keep everything in frame. So you see I'm not playing. And I am the only one in this room, period. Okay. Oh, God. Ay, ay, ay. This is crazy. This is crazy. As I said, I like my history. Can anybody tell me how I obtained this? Please give me information on it if you know. Okay, not that one first. This one. And it's in this order for a reason. And you'll understand when you see these. Okay. Come on, baby. I don't want to touch it. I am literally not touching these. See that? Look at that very closely. Okay? I'm going to flip him. Okay? Okay. That's piece one. I'm going to leave it right there so you can keep an eye on it. Oh boy. I'm shaking, if you can tell. Oh boy. Oh baby, I don't want you there. Come here. I'm trying to unroll this and do this one-handed. I've never done this one-handed either. This is piece two. And I want you to look at these very closely. If anybody's got any information, I'd really like you to give me some history on this. And let me flip this. Oh boy. Okay? I don't know if anybody's picking up what I'm laying down, if anybody knows history. Okay, you're back there, honey. I do not want to touch you. Okay. It's two pieces. Oh boy. And I'm saying this is of historical relevance. I'll give you a hint. These are amulets. And yes, they're from Egypt. And I'm trying to do this with as much respect as I can, because I do respect the dead. Anybody want to tell me? And this is an amulet too, mind you. Now, who is that an amulet of? Okay. There's three pieces here. Okay. Tutankhamun. Everybody see this? 3 pieces. Ooh, I do not want to touch these. Come on, I'll put my hand there so you can see it's me. Can anybody tell me where those came from? Because if you can't, I'm going to show you right now. I'm making this so you can pause it in video. This has been in a box for over 40 years in West Virginia. One of my best friends' wife passed away from cancer, and he knew me and my father did history. And in the 70s, Mike, a U.S. Navy veteran, well over 25, maybe 28 years, something like that. I haven't found out the hard history yet. Bought all this for his daughter. During his time as a representative with the CIA with the Russia Olympics in 1972. And he brought all this stuff back from the Smithsonian. And I also have his U.S. Navy ID. This is an estate buy, sight unseen. Boxes were his wife's. She passed away from cancer, and they came to me. I gave my friend money he needed. It was a legit, straight up buy. Magnus, my buddy, he was eyewitness when I said $1,000 sight unseen, Timmy. Said $1,000 cash. He said, sold, hand him the money. Magnus said, I witnessed that. Talk to Magnus, he'll tell you. He's on my Facebook. Magnus, this is crazy. Back to this. Oh my gosh, people, what would you do? If you have 3 pieces, these amulets are made so you can put a piece of leather through it. The tut, am I right? The tut has no hole at all, as you can tell. He has dots on both sides, but that's not straight for a hole. So there is absolutely no hole as an amulet to be worn around the neck. Why would the dead want to wear his own effigy? Cards from Cairo from his daughter in the 80s, early 80s. And this, okay, this man has world traveled like my father was. He was eclectic. My father was a stamp collector and a historian, and he taught me everything I know about history. I'm in over my head. This is out of my pay grade. But this needs to be in a museum. But if there's any private buyers out there, I would think about it, because I bought this as an estate buy. I have no moral obligation to keep it in my life. I completely understand everything about this. And I do mean I understand everything about this. Because I am a Yahwist. And Aaliyah, Puffy done, girl. Yes. See, it ain't just about Tupac either. That same cult tried to put me in the dirt, and I'm alive today. And I'm holding this kind of history in my hands right now. I've almost died 13, 14 times in my life where I should have died. So, miracles, yeah, I've seen a few. Somebody help me out with this. And this man's daughter he brought this back to his daughter. And the family just, it was her boxes. It was her husband's now. After she passed, and he brought it to me. Thank you, Timmy. And if I do make a lot of money, I will be giving you a good chunk of it. But you're getting it in small increments, because I'm gonna keep an eye on you, my brother. Somebody help me with this. I have 3 pieces. Oh, I got a lot more stuff too. I mean, here's another one. Okay, this one's not Tut in it, but it's serious. You're gonna love this. Come here, baby. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm looking at it upside down with my camera. From the Smithsonian Institute. That is the bull god. I was thinking about mailing it to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, as a gift, but I don't like his ways. They're not Hawaiian. Wow. I have the stand to it from Smithsonian and a little sticker in here with it. I've got several others. I've got amulets. I'm thinking that I don't know what this is. This man brought relics back to the United States, and I have possession of them now. That's why I did this as illegal too. Yeah, these are going to be put in a safe place. I almost lost them a couple months ago. I thought they were stolen. Well, they were stolen. Almost caught the girl in the act, trying to help somebody out. Don't help out homeless people that easy, people. She was in my room removing it that morning when I came in from outside, and she knew I would have busted her going out the door with this stuff. She was going back to prison for life because she was an ex-con, and she's sneaky. She's got one arm and you can't miss her, and they've got warrants for her arrest. I called the officer the other day to let him know that I found it while I was doing a bug spray of my house. She had shoved it underneath that dresser where you see that stuff right in the middle, the bamboo, that stack of bamboo that's going to be finishing that bathroom. She slid it underneath there and closed it, and then walked out the room and acted like she was coming around the corner when I walked in the house. I went in the kitchen, got my coffee, looked outside, and boom, she's gone. She couldn't even get her dog. She abandoned her dog on me. That is Leather, and I'm keeping him. He's a beautiful bully that she beat with a flip-flop. I walked in. I was like, what are you doing? She was beating him with a flip-flop. He's a puppy. He was a 9-month-old puppy. But that beside the point. Facebook, help me. Somebody. I've got mummy wrappings. Yeah. Somebody contact me, please, through Facebook. Anybody? Help. Yahweh bless me. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Thank you. Bye.